One morning at the docks, Percy was being very impatient. "Hurry up, Cranky! I'm a very busy engine. I need to finish shunting these cars for Edward, and I don't have time for crane games." Percy shunted the cars and got ready to leave. Later, Percy was waiting patiently at Maithway. "Where's Bertie? He's late." His driver laughed. "Ha ha ha, Percy, it's daylight savings time. He's not late, we're early. Everything gets set ahead 1 hour. "Oh," thought Percy. "Well then, why are we here so early? We've still got another hour to wait." "Because," his driver laughed, "I forgot to set my watch." Later, Edward was puffing merrily to collect a goods train. Soon, Edward coupled up to a train. But then there was trouble. Edward's driver had forgotten to set his clock back. They were scheduled to arrive in at 3. But they really had arrived at 2, but Edward's driver didn't know it. They thought they had arrived at 3. They were really supposed to be coupled up to that train. James was to come first, but since they were early, they were switched onto this track. But Edward puffed away without realizing this. Then James arrived at 2:30, half an hour after Edward. James was very puzzled. "Where's my goods train?" he wondered. James's driver went up and talked to the signalman. He returned shortly. "Seems like Edward ran off with our train. He was an hour early, but he didn't know it. I suppose we'll have to deliver this train and catch up with him later." "All right," said James. James huffed up to the points, switched tracks and ran back onto the train. And then he departed. Soon, Edward arrived at Maithway. The station master was puzzled. What on earth? Edward's fireman ran up to the platform. Where would you like us to leave the freight cars? Anywhere but here. We ordered a goods train, but not this one. Oh dear. When he got back, he told Edward of the mistake. Oh dear, Edward said. We had better go back to the yard and sort things out. When Edward stopped at a junction, he was very pleased to see James. James, that train is supposed to go to Maithway. Edward, that train is supposed to go to the docks. Soon, everything was delivered and the two friends puffed happily home.